Hi, Sagittarius. I sat with this for a real minute, more than one, so that I can give you the best possible answer. Because this is supposed to be an opportunities reading, and I feel like it's coming out just, not just like, but very similar to the good luck reading. Um, and I don't know if this is just how everything is working for Sagittarius right now. But it feels like every good thing that happens to Sagittarius in the current energy or the future energy happens after something that isn't so great. And it feels a lot like that 11th hour BS where everything turns for us at the last minute. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of it has to do with the actions that you take in response to some things that happen. Okay, I said what I said. Let's get on with it. Because over here to the side is really interesting. And that was underneath the deck, underneath both of those decks. So that's where we're headed. But there is, and we have good luck and moving up, but there is a lucky break coming, Sag. But it's after something else. Okay? So let's get into it. The prickly situation. You need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. The struggle is worth the prize. Work around the issue and use a gentle touch. There is an issue. And this is where things really got stuck because I'm not totally sure what the issue is, but it is affecting your money. Um, it's kind of like it's the King of Cups here that's really putting the fork in the spokes, because we have the Wheel of Fortune, meaning everything is going great. Nine of Pentacles, everything is going great until the King of Cups, until it wasn't, right? And the King of Cups is not a negative card. Usually it's a very good card. Um, Now, the King of Cups could be helping you, but I'm not really sure that they are. This feels like someone who might really put a damper on your finances. And basically, if you are happy at your job, then this isn't for you. Okay? Let me just say that, because this is something that happens to disturb all of that. Like, because there's a change that happens and it might not seem, you know, great at first. And that's why you're needing to be diplomatic. I don't know exactly what it is, but with the King of Cups being here, it's a need for understanding. What is that, Sag? And I really feel it's like things are going great, and now I don't know what that is. I do feel like you're trying to be helpful in this situation, but I really feel also like you might be rattled by the change. Now, spiritual work is reversed, and make it work is reversed, which says, I don't have the answers. I don't know how to fix this. And, the only thing I can tell you is that this is happening for a reason. So, in terms of, the Eight of Swords came out, you feel very stuck here. It's a feeling of not knowing what to do. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like, and also on some level, not being able to get past problems, even though things might not be as big as you think, or the problems might not be as big as you think. Frozen is here, which it has to do with being left out in the cold. It's with the Ten of Wands. I just feel like even if this is just a change for you, because the Nine of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune and even the King of Cups are very positive cards, but they are with, a tricky situation, and you're just like, and this talks about a hiring freeze and leaving the past behind. So I don't know if like this is something new and there's a concern for you when it comes to, you don't have the answers is what it's saying. You don't want to hurt your money. You have obligations that can't be avoided. So it's kind of like, I can't just pick up and go, So, and I also feel like if this is a new job for people, or, like something completely new, you might have a concern about it because you feel stable right now. You feel like you're in a good situation. But, my problem is that whatever this situation is, you're the one who's expected to be understanding. So, like, and it has to do with money. So I don't know what that looks like to you, but that's what it feels like. And you don't know what to do in this situation because you have bills to pay, you have obligations, and I feel like this is an opportunity for you, but you don't really see it like that. You don't. Make it work reversed. Would say you don't know how to make something work. It could just be you don't know if it will work, honestly. And you could have, you want to feel good about it. You want to feel like, this is a magician. Like you have the tools to make anything work. Everything works out for you. And I feel like that's the way you're trying to think. So what else do we got here? And I feel like it's possible that this happens because maybe you're asking for a raise, or maybe, you're wanting more, and it starts this whole thing, right? I don't know, but I can tell you what's on the other side, Sag. So let's do that. Because on the other side, underneath the deck, is what's rising, right? We talked about that before. And we're feeling a lucky break, Sag. You're increasing your power and status. You may get a promotion or move to a better home or office. You climb the ladder of success. Your fortune is improving, and you will get a lucky break soon. So, honestly, you're getting a lucky break. And this situation, even though it starts out kind of rough, it really is because of what you deserve, Sag. To be quite honest with you. Like, especially if you go for a raise and they tell you no, because that's what I was just thinking about with the King of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Like, you go in, you ask for a raise because you do this, that, and the other, and they tell you no, and they expect you to be understanding because of whatever is going on. I feel like that situation could be playing out. Now, Page of Swords, Six of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. So there is a lucky break coming that you're learning about. The money is there. It could also involve a move, but the money's definitely there. Six of Wands talks about success and moving up. I will tell you, and look at the staff on that, is that this is actually something you will have to learn about. It's not something that you necessarily know, but it is giving you what it is that you want. You know, it is. So let's see if we have anything more to say about this. Tell me anything else you might have about this lucky break. The lucky break for Sagittarius. Lucky. Oh. Look at that. Nine of Pentacles. Getting what you asked for. Lucky break. Oh, isn't that interesting? Oh, so it doesn't really turn out that it's for something that you don't know about. Maybe you just don't know that you want to do it. Because, you know, Nine of Pentacles can also speak to what you have and luxury and everything. And it feels like this may be something from the past. And you're not sure you want to do it with the moon. Anything else? Stop it! 10 of Pentacles. It's the time. It's going to be successful. It could also be have something to do with family because of the Six of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. So it could be a family business. It could be a member of your family. Jeez Louise. You don't know if you want to do it, but with the 10 of Pentacles being there, I'm like, do that. Do it. The Fool's on the bottom with the Sun. And the Three of Wands. That's your bright future. Yep. Kind of and it feels like a full circle moment. I don't know. Wowza, Sagittarius. That is really amazing, and I hope it all works out for you, and I'll talk to you soon. Toodles.